Hello folks, Pam Graham here. Today's video is going to be about the master plan community of Fleming Island Plantation, just like the sign says. It is a huge master plan community with smaller neighborhoods throughout, beautiful amenities, which I'm going to show some at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. This is one of many entrances to Fleming Island Plantation. This is by the Fleming Island Library. There's also a park here. You can gain access to this area by 220, also 17 coming off the side roads. There's a movie theater, Hurricane Wings. There's Sonic, O2B Kids. Now we're traveling on 17 going south. We're getting ready to make a right here, which is by the hospital. There's an emergency room hospital, and they are adding on to it. You can see the add-on straight ahead. They're still working on it, so it's going to be a little bit before it's completed. But in the meantime, it's still an emergency room hospital. Now, as we're traveling here to go towards the town center, you're going to notice Lighthouse Apartments. There's Carrington Place, which is condos. The high school, Fleming Island High School, will be on the right. On the left is a plaza here. And there's a newly added Jeremiah's Ice Cream, which is really good. And there's other stores in that plaza too. Now, as we travel here, we're going to come up to a couple four-ways. There is the YMCA's to the left, and then back there was also Thunderbolt Elementary. This is the main road going through various neighborhoods. We had just passed one of the amenity centers to the left, which has a pool, playground, and it has that slide that goes right into the pool. Very cool. You'll see neighborhoods to the right, to the left. And just to give you a little bit of information about this whole community, it started back in 2000, and right now there's 16 neighborhoods and over 2,000 homes. With the newest neighborhood is actually back up front where we saw the Welcome to Fleming Island Plantation sign, the one to the right as soon as you get to the roundabout. There is another amenity center that is on the right-hand side that has tennis courts, basketball courts, another pool, playground, some pavilions. There's a golf course inside the neighborhood. Now that is extra. That's not part of your dues that you do pay. And speaking of dues, each neighborhood there's association, but not every neighborhood has their own association, but there are some neighborhoods like Margaret's Walk, which isn't connected to this part. It's going to be across 17, and that's a gated community. But Autumn Glen has its own. John's Landing, which is that newer neighborhood that we saw at the very beginning with the roundabout. There's River Hills Preserves that has its own HOA. And then the whole community has what we call CDD fees. This is another entrance off of 17. This is Fleming Island Plantation Boulevard. Takes you into the neighborhood, gets you to town center as well. All right, let's talk about location. Fleming Island Plantation is in Fleming Island, which many years ago used to be considered Orange Park, and they did change the name. It's south of Orange Park, it's north of Green Cove Springs. It's right by 17, so if you jump on 17, you go north to 295. Or if you're military and you're stationed at NAS Jax, you go past 295. It's really convenient. Lots of military folks call Fleming Island home. Great location. Now let's say you want to go shopping. There's lots of shopping close by. You're talking about Walmart, Target, Publix, Winn-Dixie. There's actually two Publix really close to you. There's Home Depot. There's Pat's Nursery, which is a beautiful gardening and tree place. There's Tijuana Flats. There's Taco Bell, McDonald's, your typical fast food. There's the Loop. There's lots of pizza places, lots of ice cream places. You'll hear people talk about that a lot. Fun things to do also if you have jet skis or a boat. There are a couple boat ramps nearby. One by Black Creek and St. John's River. You have one that's in Eagle Harbor that will let you load your boat into Doctor's Lake, which will take you out to St. John's River as well. There's a bike and walking trail right next to the plantation neighborhood. So it runs right along 17, and it starts at the Black Creek Bridge and it ends at the bridge there that goes into Orange Park. And it's wider. You can either hop on a bike or walk from your neighborhood, or closer to the bridge, there's a place to park, and there's also restrooms there, and there's some trails to go into as well, and it'll take you right to the water. My kiddos and I, we like to ride our bikes there. It's lots of shade, so you can stop, take a little break, take a drink, get close to the plazas, and you can stop at Sonic, pick you up a drink there. It's lots of fun. Now, once we pass this four-way, the high school is going to be on the right-hand side, and we will continue this way for just a bit till we get to the roundabout, which will take us out. If we continue to go straight, we would go to 220. And at the end, I'm showing you a few pictures of the one amenity center so you can see how awesome it is. I know you can see yourself sitting here, overlooking the pool, jumping in the pool, having some fun. If you have questions or if you want some more information about Fleming Island Plantation, I'm always including information in the description box below the video so you can find out more, and like houses for sale, HOA information, And if you have a comment, please leave it below.